People say I'm addicted to many things: money, success, weed, crack. While that might be true, none of those addictions I just listed are going to be as strange as the ones you guys see today, because today we are taking a look at my strange addiction. Now, if you've never heard of my strange addiction before, it's pretty self-explanatory based on the name. It's people who are addicted to weird stuff, not your average meth head. Instead, you have a shit-eating head or something like that. People who just are addicted to stuff that you wouldn't figure they would be addicted to. And now today, we're here to take a look at them and listen and not judge.
My name is Nathaniel. I live in a small rural town in Texas. And when you last saw me a decade ago, I was in an intimate relationship with my car Chase.
Morning, baby. Our handsome man.
Love you, baby. It was love at first sight. His body and then his interior and everything just together just seemed to fit. And I just felt an instant connection. I just absolutely love Chase. If something were ever to happen to Chase, my heart would just stop. I just have to gather myself here. I'm sorry for all that.
Shockingly enough, I'm probably starting you guys out with the most tamed one right here, which is crazy to say considering the fact that this man just talked about being in a serious relationship with a car. Nevertheless, a serious gay relationship with a car. It's even crazier. In the little flashback they didn't show the clip of him saying this, but in that original episode 10 years ago, there is a clip of him saying that he has sex with the car too. So this guy gets full-blown freaky with his car, and somehow this is still probably the most normal one to start you guys off with. Like, I'm sorry, but you're telling me you were so bad at getting either women or men or both that you had to resort to going to a car? It's like a different level of desperate. I don't want to hear motherfuckers claim there's a male loneliness epidemic when we're out here having sex with cars. I think that is the man issue right there.
Unfortunately, Chase is no longer a part of my life. I still think about it a lot, and it breaks my heart he's not here. I felt like he deserved better. This is where I keep a lot of Chase's mementos. The bedroom is just a special place, and I felt like that was the perfect place for him, and nice to have him close to me. The blanket's special to me because it's got a lot of his good pictures on it. Just cute stuff like him getting a bath and us together. It's just, you look back and you just don't realize the things you take for granted until it's too late.
So now I'm left wondering a few things after seeing that clip. One, why do you have memorabilia in that room like that? That is like the most ultimate bitch repellent I've ever seen. You are never gonna find love if you have a room set up like that. Second of all, why would the bedroom be a good place for this? The car has never seen the bedroom because that car can physically not fit in that bedroom, so how does that make sense? However, I don't know if I want to know how that makes sense either. Also, why are we describing you washing your car as it getting a bath? It's not getting a bath, you're spraying it with a hose. If anything, it's getting a shower, not submerging your car in water. Either way, that makes no fucking sense. Fourth of all, why are we talking about this car like it's an actual fucking person? Like, he would kind of be spitting, and he would be right if he was talking about an actual person instead of a car.
And so, I just would change, I guess, the way things happened, or to try to do something different, I guess, to keep him here in my life. He's not here. I still think about Chase every day, but I moved on. I was looking for new vehicles and found my baby girl online. Pretty girl. I love Lex with all my heart. Thank you for all you do for me.
A little bit of a happy ending for our guy here. He ended up finding himself a new love, a new car, and this time he had a bi-awakening, and it's a girl this time, so hey, guess he's not gay. Guess he just really desperately needs to play on both sides in order to find any type of love, and even if that love is a car. Now, I think we have looked at enough of our relationship saga. I think it's time for us to move on to something even a bit weirder.
The reason why I'm not eating my own mattress is because I ate my mattress already. I start off with the good stuff. The good stuff to me is the pillow top itself. Then I go down to this part. I cut it. After that, I just start ripping it as I go. I get to a piece. I'm done with the mattress when it smells funny, or if I get down to where it's just springs.
I think she coughed up some mattress there in the beginning. Here we have a woman who likes to eat mattresses. More specifically, I guess just the foam from the mattress in general. Like I said, somehow the car relationship is the most normal one of these. I am terrified of the fact that she says she stops once the mattress smells bad. Because why would the mattress smell bad? I don't think ever in my life have I had a mattress smell bad. However, I also have never eaten a mattress before. So I don't know why that would occur. However, for some reason, something about a mattress smelling bad after you ate it, that just seems bad. I feel like eating a mattress down to the springs is like the equivalent of sucking on the bone after you eat a chicken wing. That is just such overkill. Like, why are you getting to the point where you can see the springs in your bed? Like, at that point, you need to call it quits for the sake of your own comfort. For the sake of other people's comfort. You're not even eating your own bed because your bed's already been in your fucking stomach.
I usually, when I crave to eat some mattress, it usually be after 2 o'clock after I eat. I'm urged. I need an urge. I gotta have it. For some reason, after sex, I would want some.
The voices yearn for you to consume your mattress.
I don't know why, but I am just going to make a wild assumption and say I don't think she gets sex very often. And that's probably not very accurate. I think you're just eating your mattress anytime because you feel like you just want to eat your mattress. I don't think you have sex, or at least have sex enough, where it's having you crave your mattress that much because that bed is literally gone.
Lots of people out there that feel the same way as I do about balloons. But there's two groups of the lunar group. You got the poppers that get aroused by popping balloons, and you got your non-poppers. I'm a non-popper.
Julius's addiction to balloons started when he was hospitalized at just 4 years old.
My mother come to visit one time, and she gave me a real nice blue balloon. But that night, the nurse grabbed it, and I heard the balloon pop. So after she left, I just cried myself to sleep.
Since then, the sound of a balloon popping devastates Julius, and he even rescues balloons he believes to be in danger.
I'll go to car dealerships and do what I call a balloon rescue. When they set them out early in the morning, they're really beautiful. And as the sun bakes on them, they get really dull, misshapen. I feel, like I give them a second chance at life. The only people that know them is my family. My wife thinks it's strange, but she accepts it.
Something tells me she did not accept it, dude. Refused to participate in filming tells me that she is not okay with you doing this, man. Holy shit. Now, this one is at the very least kind of understandable because it has some childhood trauma to it. But that's insane. Cut from him saying his wife accepted it to it saying she refused to show up for filming. That is a major difference in what he said. Oh, I'm not gonna get fully into detail with this guy's addiction because the actual episode shows a lot of freaky shit. As you can tell by the beginning, I was literally foot fetish plus balloon fetish. I don't know why they would put that on TV. Full episode, he talks about his weirder stuff that he does outside of rescuing the balloons. He does get sexual with them. So I don't think his wife would be happy that he prefers balloons over his own wife.
You want me to clean these cucumbers?
Yes, will you please clean them?
Tonight, I am going to willingly trigger my mom's concern for urine therapy and involve some of it at the dinner table.
I am suing any person who puts piss on my food without telling me. Better yet, if I cannot sue you for it, I will just beat your ass instead, because no way, if I bite into a cucumber and I taste a hint of piss, are you leaving that place alive? I don't know what urine therapy is, nor do I really want to. I don't want to know what it does. I don't want to know who created it. I don't want to know why anyone would even do it. All I know is the moment your therapy includes urine, you might want to reconsider the therapy.
There is not a doubt in my mind that pee is cleaner than tap water. Pee is cleaner than bottled water. I would never use tap water on anything. I wouldn't let it touch my food, so I would use my pee instead.
Making now. Everything else is ready.
Cucumber salad.
Did you clean it?
Yeah, I did. Cleaned it myself.
With what?
With myself.
No.
Yeah, I peed on it. It's
No,
clean.
Nick. Wash it again.
No way.
You're gonna eat that at our dinner table.
Yeah?
Oh, God.
But this will open the conversation and create the opportunity to perhaps open their mind for more acceptance of this practice.
Good?
Looks good to me.
All right.
Can you put them like on the other side? Because I really don't want that.
Oh, I want to
bias.
eat them.
I know, but we're not eating them.
You really have to do that at dinner?
Come on, Nick. We don't need to argue
Dude,
at
what
the
a dinner.
table.
Eat.
I don't really want to eat if there's pee on the table.
Your pee is cleaner than the water that you clean your food with. These cucumbers are from the store, so there's chemicals on it that you gotta clean off. But why clean off chemicals with water that's filled with chemicals when you can just use your pee instead?
So you've cleaned the cucumber with that?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is a genuine question. At what point is this a piss addiction or just him being straight up batshit crazy and stupid? Do you realize we have scientists who can look into the fact that our piss is not cleaner than our tap water or bottled water? Be unaware that we have people who release studies about that and who tell us piss is not clean, sterile. That is way different than being clean, though. And for him to try and sit there and convince his family that it's okay and that they're the ones overreacting and being weird about it, and for him to try and sit there and be like, it's cleaner than the water you just washed your fruits off of, it's like, what is wrong with you? For starters, water doesn't have taste. I think that's like the most important de facto thing you gotta point out here. Water is flavorless, so regardless of what you think is in it, it's not going to affect the taste of my cucumber. Your fucking piss, however, is very much going to affect my cucumber salad, because I am going to have cucumber salad with a hint of piss in it. This man literally sounds like the crazy uncle who spews fucking conspiracy theories at Thanksgiving dinner, and instead of it just being the average conspiracy theory, he just decided to piss on the turkey. I am genuinely curious where he gets the information and the idea that piss is cleaner than water. I wonder where he gets the information from. I also wonder where he got the information that his cucumbers are going to have all these chemicals on them. Should you wash off your cucumber if you get it from the store? Yeah. If you don't, is it going to do anything to you? Realistically, no, unless it had like cross-contamination of some sorts. But the odds of that are so low that it's just not realistic. You could not wash your cucumber with anything at all and be perfectly fine. So the fact that you're sitting there worrying about chemicals on it, and the fact that you think the chemicals are going to get washed away by a quick little piss rinse is insane. Now, what if I told you guys that somehow, someway, drinking piss and washing your food off with piss is not the weirdest thing you're about to see? Because up next, you are about to witness what is, in my opinion, probably the strangest thing on this whole list.
Years old, and I'm addicted to pony play.
Okay, quick trot, quick trot. Good, pony. Oh, that's it. Yes.
Pony play is a form of costumed role play. You become an animal mentally and act accordingly.
Okay, Drafter. Forward you go.
Drafter is my pony play character. Drafter is a very hardworking horse and really enjoys praise and treats. Being a pony is amazing. For me, this is probably the biggest source of happiness in my life.
It is definitely odd to see my daughter dressed up as a horse. If a person wants to dress up like an animal, that is weird.
Oh hell no, she must think she's playing Saints Row 3 right now, what the fuck? I'm sorry, but gassing up your own horse character that you created is insane. How are you gonna sit there and be like, he's a hard-working horse? You made the horse character in your mind. Like, it's whatever you decided to make it. Just kind of supposed to be a reflection of yourself, because you're just eating food and receiving praise, which I imagine you like. That's funny. So I know that is a bit off topic here, but I just want to go back to the balloon guy and point out the fact that this woman's mother was willing to go on the show when she is like, yeah, no, my daughter's a fucking weirdo for this. Meanwhile, that man's wife is like, fuck all of you guys, fuck each and every single one of you. I just want to point out that's how badly that man's fucked up with his whole thing. I feel like you could do this without having to dress up as a horse. Just, you could run around in the fucking dirt. Like, it's not even like she's on all fours or anything. She's on her fucking hind legs. Just take off the costume, run around in the dirt. People will judge you a whole lot less. Maybe you'll still get judged a little bit. Way less, though, if you're than how you are getting judged now for dressing up as a whole ass horse. Like, I think motherfuckers would rather see you roll around in the mud than see you dressed up as a horse running around and doing all this shit. While I think that one is the weirdest, I decided to save one more for you guys, a little extra treat, because this one is kind of an evolved version of the balloon fellow we just looked at.
My name is Mark, I'm 20 years old, and I'm in a relationship with 15 inflatable animals. My inflatables are the funnest creatures I have to hang out with in my life. I'll eat with them. What, you want my food? You get your own. Watch TV together. Okay, fine, I'll show you like. If I bathe my inflatables, let's get sure. If I do take my inflatables out swimming.
Being in a polyamorous relationship with a bunch of inflatables is insane. It's even more insane is the fact that you willingly chose all those inflatables to be animal themed. You did not choose a single inflatable that was human. You could have just gotten like a bunch of inflatable sex dolls or something, but you willingly chose to get an inflatable giraffe and shark. What is wrong with you? However, thank God he puts them out in the water, though. They get a bit of their natural habitat. It's very nurturing for them. Frankly, I don't get how this one could start. In the clip, he doesn't say how it started. I'm sure in the episode they might talk about it, but like, this one's just unfathomable because like, you don't get it. Because like with the other guy, yeah, at least makes a bit of sense. He saw a balloon pop when he was a little kid and it fucking scarred him a bit. Did this guy see a fucking inflatable pop or something? Like, how do you get to this point where you're not only wanting to fuck one inflatable, but 15? Or anyways, that's all I have to say regarding these wacky addictions. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.
Anyways, gonna go do a line now.